Hey, if you follow any of my videos here, you've probably figured out that I am an out and proud homosexual, and I'm pretty unapologetic about that fact. And I kind of go around telling the entire freaking world. But this wasn't always the case. In fact, 365 days ago, I hadn't really told anybody. There was a few really close friends that knew, and that was about it. And so I decided that I was going to make a video and come out to my parents because they were so far away. So I sent it to them, and then we talked, and after that I took it and I posted it on my Facebook, and I made it publicly available on YouTube. And since then, over 67,000 people have watched it, and 1,700 people have actually subscribed to my channel. I never would have thought any of that would have happened. When I made that video, I was this scared 22-year-old who didn't know what the next 24 hours was going to look like. I really didn't know who was going to still love me the next day when I woke up, and I was struggling to kind of figure out what my life was going to look like. And this past year happened so incredibly different than what I had anticipated it to happen. It's been such an amazing year. I've met so many new people and been touched by so many lives. Because I made that video and because I decided that I was going to stop hiding who I was, it really allowed me to free up all this energy that I had that was being drained by just living this life that was completely not who I really was, and just spent all of this time and conscious thought trying to make sure that I wasn't saying things that may have come across the wrong way, or doing things that would have made people think that I was, you know, a flaming homo. And I just spent all this time doing things like that that I had never really lived. And so this past year has been so amazing because I've been able to really learn a lot about myself, because I was able to start being introspective instead of just trying to cover things up. I was laying things bare, and I was searching things out and figuring things out, and it's been so incredible. And on top of that, because of making this video and because of kind of putting myself out there, I've had a lot of you guys respond back to me and say, hey, I'm going through the same stuff, or email me and say, hey, I'm really scared, like I think I'm gonna start coming out and I don't know what's gonna happen. And I've been so amazed by your responses and by the fact that I've been able to help you and give something back simply because I made this video. And it's been so just awe-inspiring. Because of that video, I wrote a coming out story for this website in the UK called areyoucomingout.com, and they put my video up there, and a story of how I came out and all this different stuff. And it was so amazing, the fact that I can help people because of this pain and torment that I had and that I went through. And so it was so spectacular to see all of that. I've been able to go speak at high schools about coming out and about living life as you and not trying to hide who you are because of other people's presuppositions or because of other people's beliefs or other people's desires for your life, but instead just living your life how you see fit and how you want to live. And it's been so amazing. I've got a few friends who knew me before I came out and who are still friends now, thank God, because I lost some, but I didn't lose these guys, and they're amazing. And so I did a little interview with them. So I came out a year ago.
Congratulations.
And this is Brandon, one of my amazing roommates. sadly you're not going to be my roommate anymore very shortly, but that's another video. So you didn't know me before I came out. You actually, we met because I was out and at a bar and dancing. Again with that unapologetic, whatever.
I knew.
Well, by then I was out, but you had seen some stuff from before when I wasn't out, some videos that I was in and different stuff like that. And so what what do you think some of the differences are?
Day and night.
Day and night.
I don't know. You were definitely, I don't want to say conservative. I don't know if that's the right word, but a little bit. I don't know. You were definitely different. It was the way you talked, the way that, I don't know, you approached people was definitely, definitely different from...
Much more reserved.
Very, very.
So, knowing a little bit about the old me and who I am today, what... You like me now?
Yes, you're a lot of fun. It's always a good time. Always laughing. That's what I do best. But I don't know. You always seem to bring the life, to the party, and I don't know. Just seems.
But I'm not all about partying, though.
True, but I don't know. It's just like seems like the room livens up whenever you're around. I don't know. You're yourself. That's something that it seems like a lot of people struggle with. I struggle with, so it's really cool. I don't know. Like I just wish I could even say more. I just think your story is a very good story. Like especially with your family. It's still a process, it's going to be a lifelong process that, going to have challenges, you're going to have to, take different roads.
So I'm here with my friends Ryan and Chelsea, and we're just going to have a little interview time. And we've known each other for about 2 years. We agreed on that. I thought it was more, but we agreed on 2. So you've known me for quite a bit, and you knew me before I did the video, and I think y'all were actually the first people that I came out to, other than the person that I was seeing at the time. And that was a little bit before the video, even. But what are some kind of things that you've noticed in the past year that's been different, or some observations that you've had?
Your hair's changed.
That is true.
Really? No, but you truly are probably happier, and from the beginning we always said that we weren't going to love you any differently.
So overall, you'd say that I'm kind of just living life how I always should have been, and kind of like
hiding it.
Instead of hiding who I was. And
yeah, there was always not like a shadow, but like you always seemed to, I don't know how to describe it.
Now you're throwing caution to the wind and just going crazy.
You don't give a shit anymore. No. We love that about you, though, is that you're more carefree now. And you're not concerned about what other people think.
So, one of the main differences that I've noticed in my life is, on top of being so much happier, and on top of not always looking over my shoulder and being paranoid, I've just really been able to devote my life to what I want to do. I've really been able to get into helping people and trying to make other people's lives better when it comes to this coming out process. And it's been so amazing. I had made a friend in Switzerland, and he had started talking to me a few months ago, and he was like, hey, I'm starting this whole coming out process. What should I do? Where are some resources? I watched your video. How can I do something similar? And I got to kind of walk with him through his process of coming out, and it was so amazing. And I'm saying amazing a lot, but it is. This entire experience has been so incredible, and it's hard for me to even describe how awesome this year has been and how much different I am inside and how much better I feel of taking that weight of coming out off of my shoulders, of living in a closet and living in a lie for so long. So I wanted to say thank you guys for being with me and for going through that journey with me. I hope you stick around for longer. And I want you to know that it really does get better. I could not imagine my life at this point without coming out. It's been so incredible. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how things were going to turn out. And I was really scared because coming out is a scary process. But I would never, ever want to do anything else. I'm so happy with my life now, and I'm so happy with how I get to be who I really am. And I'll never go back. I'll never go back. Thanks. Bye.